Hey y'all, I'm Carolina Tony. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today our adventure is in Columbia, South Carolina. We are at the South Carolina State Mental Hospital, also known as the State Lunatic Asylum. I filmed around the outside of here before, have never been able to get inside, but through a lot of pulling strings and whining and crying, I have managed to gain access legally, and I'm going to take you inside and show you some of the things, at least what we can. This place was burned pretty bad a few months ago, but there's still a lot that we can see, and we'll get started right after this station identification. As I said, this place was burned pretty bad. Right there is the main area. There was a big tower over the top. It's been burned completely. And they think it was done by vagrants, people breaking into the building illegally. But they're going to put a stop to that while they're doing the renovations. This one day will be all apartments. And they're not going to have to worry about folks breaking in, because if they do, they will get zapped by a 7,000 volt electric fence. And I actually met the guy that's installing this, and he said that they won't do it but one time.
From there. So what is it that you want to see? Just this was your kitchen area here.
Well, all these sinks is where the ladies got their hair washed. That's cool. This was the kitchen?
Yeah, this here was your kitchen. This is where they had, this is where they washed dishes. The two cafeterias, you had the cafeteria there, which is the one-story building. And then you had the cafeteria where the women's and out the ends. So they served food out of here in both of these spaces here. Right, and this is where they washed all. This is where all the cooking equipment was back here.
So this was another cafeteria area?
Well, this was the kitchen.
This was actually the kitchen?
Yeah, this was actually the kitchen where they did all the cooking.
Oh, okay. And you see the vents where the exhaust for the hoods went out.
Now, all this right here was doctor's offices, personnel and everything here all the way forward.
So these would have been the individual doctor's offices?
Right, yes, sir. Yep.
Now, is all this here for the first burning or second burning?
This is the one that happened about a month ago.
Okay.
From here forward. Pretty much we got lucky. This is a firewall here. And then the fire pretty much was contained from here forward.
Okay.
Except for this one little section here. Other than that, everything else was self-contained in the forward section.
Wow.
Yeah. And we got a stairwell here. You can go up. Don't go out on the second floor because all the structures burned off here.
Yeah.
You go up to the third floor and you can walk out in the hallway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, we don't want to walk on that.
No.
And that'll give you a bird's eye view of everything that was burned. Now you haven't been here, Kurt?
I haven't been this far.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize I never gave you the 3-cent tour. You can pretty much walk all the way down here. You will just walk right over there, you can stand in that doorway and look back this way, don't step on this section here.
Okay.
So we're on the 3rd floor, and you basically see the basement down there, is what you're looking at.
So that's the basement.
Yep.
And over through that doorway there,
Yep.
is that where it goes all the way up? Or we did go all the way up?
Well, yeah, the stairwell is right there that went all the way up. This is what the fire did. Basically, the fire started, we think either right in the basement or the 1st floor in the stair, and it went straight up the stairwell, jumped in the attic, and took everything out.
Why?
It had been in an office. It had been documented.
Yeah.
These rooms here, for the one that had, actually this one right here, this was, I'm not sure who, what was the that particular yeah, you might want to see this. And so when you look outside, you got those windows got all stained glass in them. They're like 15 foot tall. That's what all this was. This was the chapel area.
So this was the chapel.
Originally. Now, all of these walls and stuff, none of this stuff was here when it was the chapel. This whole floor system wasn't here. This was all big, wide open, 2-story. And you'll see what I mean when we go upstairs. You'll see how they infilled the 2nd floor here.
Sure. Okay, because this was the original chapel.
Right.
It had been added on to over the years. This was original stained glass window. It's 15 foot tall. And after they finished the renovations, you'll be able to see the whole window once again from the inside.
System. This is the tops of those stained glass windows.
Right, so the top of the stained glass windows.
All this was all open, and like I said, it's a 2-story chapel basically. And what we're going to do now is basically, this is the upstairs of a townhouse type apartment. So you have a bedroom here, and we'll end up cutting the floor out right here, and you'll be able to see down into your first floor.
I understand.
And then you'll see the whole window from inside of your apartment. You know, not a stick on it.
So this is painted.
That's all painted. Yeah, I'll be willing to have it done by stencil or whatever, but that's all painted on. And we're going to preserve that and save it to where it'll be seen inside the apartments.
Wow.
They're intact. Every one of these were intact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but of course, you know, had to get water into the building somehow.
Let's check out this stenciling on this plaster. This is all original and hand done.
There you go.
Yeah. That's awesome. And it, you know, it's highly possible that it was done by patients to give them something to do.
It's possible. Never thought about that. But it could, who knows? It could be possible.
The men's cafeteria.
Yep.
And this is where they wash the dishes.
Down here.
Down here.
Right. And then on the 1st floor of this building here is where the kitchen was.
And the kitchen. And the women's cafeteria.
The women's cafeteria. And they had the property separated off, the men's wing and the women's wing.
Oh, really?
And then this admin building here separated the men's and women's wings.
It still has original slate on it.
Yep.
Are y'all gonna go back?
And we're gonna take all that slate off and reinstall it. We were standing on the 3rd floor. We stopped.
There's showers.
We stopped about right here on the 3rd floor. Now, like I say, and basically the fire just went all the way through it. Basically, the fire went all the way through this roof here. And you can see where it's all caved in.
Yeah, so this is where the fire.
The cupola is basically sitting on top of it right here and put in a big pile.
So the big part that burned is right overhead.
Right, yep.
And right there.
Yep.
So that was part of the dome that for so many years people actually saw from the street.
Yeah, and that's the stairwell right there that the fire basically went up and got into it. But that stairwell went all the way up to the cupola. And like I said, and the cupola was basically sitting right there.
Wow.
And now it's sitting right here.
And that's a firewall there too, isn't it?
Well, this is basically what every wall in the building is like this.
Oh, they all are like that.
This is all.
So
They're
they're
all
that
like
thick.
this. This used to be a doorway.
Yeah,
That was a door like what you're standing in there.
it's definitely built to last.
So that's what was there originally.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is a more modern section here. That's actually
That's an elevator.
Actually, elevator.
We're actually gonna put another one in, and that's not there.
Uh-huh. This would have probably been a nurse's station.
That's a bathroom.
Oh, a bathroom.
It was used during the Civil War.
So that was one of the original buildings
That was the original building.
in the 1850s. Now, what are y'all gonna do with it?
We're going to rebuild it to apartments in it. We're going to do 209 apartments in the whole building.
Oh, so all of it's gonna be apartments?
Yeah, all of it's going to be apartments, yeah. And it's just cause they've got insulation.
Right. So this would have been the female cafeteria.
This is what it would have looked like originally, except for this cross number here. But all wide open, and all this black wood here is beadboard tongue and groove material, 3 inches thick.
Wow.
So we're gonna put the insulation on the outside, and you'll see all of this from inside your apartment. And so I said, well, basically an apartment will be, this will be one apartment here. For the upstairs, you'll have a bathroom and bedroom upstairs, and you'll have about right here up, it'll be all wide open. And you'll be able to stand on the second floor of where your bedroom is and see down in here.
Okay. But there's
And
a
that's Hurricane Hugo.
state paper from when Hurricane Hugo came through.
Yep. September 27th, 1989.
Where's it at? I missed it. Where's the date?
Right here.
Oh, there. How about that?
Yeah. There was more over here. Looks like somebody's poured some of it off.
Dang.
That looks like an 18-inch pipe there. That goes to there.
So that goes underground, connects the outside with the inside.
Yep.
So this service tunnel runs from the behind the hospital all the way to the other end. This is actually how some people has illegally got in here. So this would have been a patient's wing.
Yeah. Yep.
So the sunroom where patients would come to sit and look out,
Go out, watch a baseball game.
hoping they could get better one day and get out of this hole. This must have been a bathroom.
Right.
And these are patients' rooms here.
Yeah, I think these two were. I'm not positive. Like I said, it's hard to figure this building out. Exactly what was what. They got the screens on, and you can't even carry that screen. It's so heavy duty.
Really?
Yeah, that's the heavy duty stuff there.
So this is a patient's room.
Yeah.
It's got some bars on the windows, and this screen is actually steel wire. So they're not getting out this way.
And then these windows here, that's actual. So you got bars here.
Those windows are steel.
These are wood here, and then that up there is all metal. That's a metal window. Originally, this common area wasn't like this. This was a retrofit. Not sure, like in the 20s or whatever, but there used to be rooms like this.
All the way down.
And we're going back to that. So we're taking this column out and building walls here to here, to go back to where it was originally.
Yeah.
Recycler and find something, it's all coming out.
Another bathroom.
Well, that's pretty much a 10-cent tour.
Okay.
Like I said, the rest of the building's too unsafe to do all through.
Right.
We'll get back out the door again.
There's a lot of bathrooms up here.
Do what?
A lot of bathrooms.
Yeah, there's a bathroom. Yeah, there's a lot of bathrooms, you're right. You're all right about that. A lot of bathrooms, a lot of sunrooms. Just come back this way, like I said, this all here.
What is this up here? Oh, this is pretty cool here. This is a door within a door. I'm gonna probably guess this would have probably been a pharmacy.
Nurse's station, pharmacy.
Nurse's station, yeah.
Yep.
Because of the little the little door on it. And another open area.
Go all the way down here and check it back there about here.
Even the bathroom?
No, they're going out. If you need one, you might want to get it now.
Wow. That is a huge tub.
That's a concrete tub. That's concrete blades.
Concrete.
Not cast iron.
Uh-huh.
Well, them already. I think I got a couple of them already stalking me now.
This is part of the original section. It was built in the 1800s. It's still here and it got a lot of fire damage. Well, that's going to end our tour here at the South Carolina State Mental Hospital. It is really nice that they are going to renovate this place and make it look pretty much like it did originally, except it's going to be apartments. And that's good to be able to repurpose some history. Again, I want to thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to go down below, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to go ahead and do so. If you will, after that, be sure to share with your family and friends. But until next time, y'all have a good day.